Hello friends, my name is Razam Masood. Today we will discuss about the topic standard deviation. Friend, this is a very important topic with respect to project management, and especially this topic is mainly related to statistics. It is a topic of statistics, and however this topic you will definitely see this topic in the project management as well. So friend, if you are a student of project management, you will see this topic in the exam. However, at least 2 to 3 questions maximum you will see which are related to standard deviation, and you don't need to calculate the standard deviation value. You just need to get the idea of a standard deviation. Friend, as a statistics students, if you are studying statistics, this is a very important topic with respect to statistics, and you must know about this topic. Friend, I must say that if you are preparing for PMP exam or project management and you are planning to give exam in university, so this topic is important for you to understand. So let us start the topic. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let us start. Just see these two terms, friend. Standard deviation. Friend, see, deviation means that deviation from some path. Okay, for example, let's say your target is that you must achieve 100 marks in the exam, and you achieve, let's suppose, 70% marks in the exam. So you will say that how much deviate from you the target? 30%. Okay, so just keep in mind this example, that standard deviation means that how much you are deviate from the mean. This standard deviation is a measure of how spread out numbers are. Spread out means that how much deviation from the mean. Mean, we will discuss that what does it mean by it is a mean is basically an average value. So friend, the standard deviation symbol is this sigma. It is a Greek letter, and the formula is very easy of standard deviation. It is the square root of the variance. Okay. Now, what is the variance? Friend, the average of the squared deviation from the mean is called as variance. Variance is basically the square root value of the mean. Mean is the average value. Okay, for example, if let me give you an example. For example, let's suppose you are four brothers, let's assume. Okay, and heights of brothers are 5 feet, 6 feet, 7 feet, and 8 feet, let's assume. So what is the average? You will sum up all this value and divide it by 4. So you will get the mean value of the height. And then what is the variance from the mean? What you will do, you will square root the differences from the mean. So you will get the variance. Okay, are you with me? Variance means that how much far from the mean value, how much far from the average value. Okay, this is called as mean value. Mean is the average value, and variance is that the how much far you are from the mean value of or the average value. Now work out how to calculate. Like, work out the mean, the simple average of the number, then for each number subtract the mean and square the result, then work out the average of those squared differences. So this is the formula for this is the main steps which we need. So friend, let's quickly move towards an example so that you can get an idea that what does it mean. Friend, here we will calculate the standard deviation. Okay, standard deviation means that how much far from the mean value. So let's assume that you have 5 dogs. Let's assume each dog's height is different, and we will calculate the height of a dog from the shoulders. So one dog value is 600 millimeter, one dog is 470 millimeter, one dog is 170 millimeter, one is 430 millimeter, and one is 300 millimeter. So we want to see that what is the standard deviation. Standard deviation means how much they are far from the mean value. So first of all, are you with me, friend? Are you getting my point? We are right now calculating the standard deviation. Standard deviation means that we have 5 dogs having having different heights 600 millimeter, 470, 170, 430 and 3 millimeter, like height from the shoulder. Okay, this is the height of each dog from the shoulder. Okay, right now we are calculating. And what does it mean by standard deviation? That how much far you are from the mean value or the average value. So first of all we have to calculate the mean value. So what we will do, see friend here, 600, what we will do, we will sum up all these values and divide it by 5. It will become as 394. Okay, so how we have mean means average value. 5 dogs were there. Okay, there were 5 dogs, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 5 dogs were there, and these are the heights. So first of all we have to calculate the mean. What we will do, we will sum up all these 5 values of heights and divide it by 5. So it will become as 394. 394 is the average height of the dogs. Now we will calculate the variance. So we have to see that how much far from the mean values. So 206, 76, 224, 36 minus 94. So these are the values that they how much they are far from the mean. Some are positive, some are negative. Right now we are seeing that how we have to calculate that these values are far, how much far from the mean value. What was the mean value, friend? Mean value was 394. Okay, now we want to see the variance. Variance means that how much far they are from the mean. So the one is 206, one is 76, 224, 36 minus 94. These are the values which they are far from the mean value. Are you with me? Are you getting my point? Okay, so how we will calculate the value variance? What we will do, we will double the values, square the values, like whatever the values we will put it here and square, double the values. Okay, 206 multiply the square of the value, so we will get 21704. How we are getting these values? See friend here, we have seen these are the values that which we are far from the mean. How we are getting these values? See, uh, the upper 600 was the height of this dog. Okay, and the mean value, the mean value which we have calculated is 394. So what we will do, 600 minus 394, it will become as 206. In that manner we have calculated this value 206. Okay, once we get all these 5 values, we square the values, and once we square the values and get the and divided by 5, we will get it 21704. Are you getting my point? How we are getting the variances? First of all we get the mean value, then we see that how much far from the mean value, like 206, 76, and then we sum up all these values and divide it by 5. So we will get the variance as 21704. Okay, then what will be the standard deviation? Now simply what we will do, standard deviation will be the square root of the variance. So square root of 21704 is 147.32. Then it will become as 147. So it is the minimum nearest millimeter, 147. So standard deviation means that 147. 140. See friend here, what was the definition of standard deviation? Is the measure of how spread out numbers are. Spread out numbers are 147. Are you with me? Are you getting my point? The mean value we have calculated as 394. It is the average value of heights. Then we have calculated that how much far we are from the mean. Okay, like simply you can say, for example, the 470 millimeter, 394 minus 470. Okay, so it will become as 76. Then we square these values to get the variances. What was the formula of variances, friend? Here the squared the differences, like square the values, you will get the variances. Okay, in this way, in this manner we have calculated the variances. And once you have calculated the variances, where you have just see, this was the squared value of variances, okay, 21704, and then simply square root the variance was 21704. And once you square root the variance values 21704, it will become as 147.32. Friend, standard deviation means that how much values, how much numbers are spread out. That means it tells you the deviation of a number. Friend, I have tried my level best to explain you the concept of standard deviation. If you still have any question, please do ask from me. I have tried my level best to explain you the concept in a very easy to understand manner, so that everyone can understand, and it can be helpful for everyone. If you still have any question, please do ask from me. So thank you, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. Thank you.